Anyway, but if you can come forward, you can speak at this time.
Madam Chairman, council members.
Yes, sir.
First, let me say on behalf of my family, co-workers, friends, we all again appreciate the honor that you have bestowed upon me. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to show the action that this board has taken the last months. On November 14th, you voted to make the Peter Maheras Bronson Gentry Memorial Playfield an historical site. Most of it is not seen, but I brought the site plan so you can see just what exists in the park. And on October 27th, you voted to change the name of the playfield. I brought it so you can see the action that you have taken.
Okay, so it's real. Okay. All right.
Isn't that wonderful? Who's this? Oh, that's you. Okay. Great. Okay.
Now, it took me almost 30 years to find out a certain thing. 30 years ago, they built a seawall and a walkway along all the neighboring parks. But they never did Maheras. It came to me last night, why? Because the developer's been after this land so long. So I support the rezoning. I hope we can bring this thing to an end. My first appearance was in 1960, now it's 1996, 98. It was before this council. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
I just want to thank the council and encourage to continue to go along the way it sounds like we're going to be voting. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Roberts. All right, was the patriarch speaking on behalf of all the Gentrys, or would everyone else like to come forward? Come on. Dexter, followed by Eudora Gentry, followed by Josephine Gentry Hughley.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Dexter Gentry. I'm the son of Bronson Gentry, a resident of Jefferson Chalmers. I'm on the advisory board at Maheras Gentry Park. And I'm also representing Pop's Gentry Horseshoe Club. I'd like to start off saying that last April in 1997, we met here with the council and spoke on rezoning. And as far as I understood, the southern 60% of Maheras was designated park and rec land. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And we were still up on the northern 40%. Well, since April of last year, the city sent the planning department, I believe, and the historical department to do research and study Maheras. The developers from Clear Point also did studies. I'm sure they'll speak for themselves. And that's a lot of time and money was spent. And I believe that if we would have took this same time and money and invested it into Maheras Gentry's playfield, we would be much further ahead. And this park would probably be one of the 5th or in the top 5 parks in the city of Detroit. Utilized, and there's a lot of people interested in this park. I also like to say that there's a horseshoe club, and it's the only club that I know of in the city of Detroit that represent Detroit and organize horseshoes. And we have former state champions. My father's in the Michigan Amateur Hall of Fame, and Maheras is our base, our home quarters. So when we go traveling to Kalamazoo and Jackson and St. Clair Shores and Lincoln Park, when we invite these same players to come to Detroit, we have Maheras. I also have a daughter. She's the 4th generation of Gentry utilizing and working at Maheras Park. But before I bring my daughter on, because she have a few words to say to the council and to the city, yes, Maheras need improvements, and it needs developing. And last year, sometime at a CDC Jefferson Chalmers meeting, and it's on the record, I do not have many minutes of that meeting, Anthony Adams spoke, and I asked him a question, and it should be in the records, that if you cannot build houses on Maheras land, would you help improve this land? He said yes. Now, with the community and the city working to enhance and improve Maheras, it seemed quite naturally that the new developers or the new residents that's going to be moving into this neighborhood would like to also give forth a helping hand and to help improve Maheras. The children who live in the neighborhood today play and utilize Maheras Park. It seemed quite naturally that when the new residents of these new homes from Victoria Park to Clare Point Woods children would like to go to a park and play, Maheras is an ideal place, walking distance. They can ride bicycles, jog, and really enjoy. And with the help of the developers enhancing Maheras Gentry Park, I think we got a winner. And I can't see why are we prolonging and continuously going to change the master plan. And as my dad said, last year this council voted and Maheras Park became an historical district, a historical site. 53 acres, or 52.6 acres. We also voted, or you voted, to change the name. So quite obviously, if you're changing the name of a park, he's still alive, and it's called a Memorial Playfield. Seems quite naturally the master plan will change as well. Also, it's hard to go to, I work for Detroit Edison, and I spoke with the Edison Foundation. The Detroit Tigers Field of Dreams, Detroit Piston Foundation, AFL-CIO Local 223, and Stark Elementary School. It's hard to go to these organizations and improve park. And we don't even know what the budget is for Maheras Park. But until we finalize this, there's a lot of organizations that are willing to give a helping hand. I'm not speaking for these organizations. These are organizations that seem a little interested in Maheras Park. So I say we should join together, work as a team with the developers to develop and improve Maheras so it can be a better park. Now, my daughter is Della Gentry. She's 6 years old. By working and playing at this park, she and some help of her friends and family have came up with a poem. And I would like for my daughter to recite this poem to council. Her name is Della Gentry.
Pull the mic down.
Nice and loud, too.
My name is Gentry Park. The name of my poem is Maheras Gentry Park. As I sit here in the park and listen to the sounds, the water and the birds needs to be heard. The grass and the trees so green and so bright, the moon and the stars must be beautiful at night. As I sit here in the park and continue to think, I thank God for all this, and just think it's all free. If men can make planes fly and boats sail too, why can't people keep parking and be idle? If only they think and try to understand, it's not just their park, but it's all our land. Thanking God for not leaving me in the dark. Call Sunday because I get at the park.
Oh.
So with this said, we would like to see this finalized. I understand there's another meeting after meeting. And again, my father's been fighting for this park with the community for over 40-something years. And this is not the first set of developers that wanted this park. So again, we ask the developers to work with the community and the churches. And let's finalize this. Let's let Maheras Gentry Park be one of the best parks in Detroit. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm sure you're aware that once we've heard everyone, we're going to put this matter, the master plan on for a vote, which will make it as official as it can get.
Thank you.
And you were wonderful, Della. I'll tell you, a family of stars. Eudora Gentry?